Today on Nathan and Landon Do Business, we sell Smellver to potential smellvestors. Welcome back to Nathan and Landon Do Business. I am Landon of said Nathan and Landon Do Business duo, and with me, as always, is Olympic pole vaulter Nathan.
That's me. I fresh off the Olympic track here and ready to do some business.
Yeah, I've heard through pole vaulting circles that you assume that it's a lot of upper body strength that is required for pole vaulting, but don't underestimate the thigh energy you got to put into that. How much truth is there to that?
It's 100% glutes for me.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you
all the
must be
butt.
strong of arm and strong of butt.
to vault that pole.
Yeah,
Strong butt. Truer words have never been spoken, and I've never met a man more powerful of a butt than you, Nathan. So well done.
that's what they tell me.
Yeah, Nathan, I'm really excited today because I got some targets for us to really sell this thing into to get that sweet, sweet Smellver money.
Excellent.
Yes, but before we do, I want to warm you up a little bit, do a little brain teaser. Because I feel like in order for us to be successful, we need to get in the minds of wealthy investors. So I'm gonna list off some names of venture capitalists, and some of these are made up, but some of them are real. So I need you to tell me which of these names is an actual venture capitalist investor. Are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Here we go. One of these is a wealthy Silicon Valley tech bro investor. Chadwick Decker, Brock Sterling, Hudson Richfield, Trip Goldfarb, Cooper Growthhag, Tucker Vanderbilt, Cooper Hunter, Deshelle Harrington, Ryder McAllister, Knoxley Wainwright, Rustin Beauregard, Thorne Sterlingworth, Weston Grayson, Maverick Sinclair, or Colt St. James. Which of those is a real venture capitalist name, Nathan? And if you don't get it right, I'm afraid we can't proceed.
I I'm guessing that you're trying to trick me, and those are all real names.
Close. Yeah. No, they're all fake. My favorite, though, is still Trip Goldfarb. Great name.
I liked Rustin Beauregard too.
Yeah. Yeah. When I got done making this list of names, I went into Chat GPT and asked it to give me 100 hobo names, which it did. And I loved it. So I'll
Nice.
save that for our next little brainstorm session because
Yeah,
for some reason, nothing is funnier to me than hobo names.
yeah.
So I'll keep that in my back pocket for next time. I got to save it for more content. But
Yeah.
anyways, I did some research. I'm going to share my screen with you of some potential smellvestors. So I spelled it out here. Smellvestor is Smellver plus investor. Smellvestor. It's not a cartoon cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds a lot like Sylvester, but
Yeah, close. But yeah, I needed to explain this portmanteau. So I did some research, did some digging. And let me know what you think. As I always say, I reserve the right to be wrong. So if this feels off, chime in and tell me if I'm off base here. But I think I'm onto something here. So first target is Bill Gates. Yeah,
sure.
yeah. This is my reason here. My 3-point plan. Bill Gates has money, or at least I believe he does.
He does. He has more money than when he started giving money away. So
Really?
yeah,
How does that even work?
I don't know, but that's a scam we need to get in on.
I agree. We're just like we give money away and we get more back in return.
Yeah.
That's our next episode. We're going to figure that out. But yeah, he has money. He has some personal problems, it looks like here. So I feel like he'll be easy to blackmail.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, do you remember that episode of The Simpsons where Homer just publishes crazy made up stories and just one turns out to be correct?
Yeah,
I have a feeling if we made up some crazy hypothetical scenario and said we have information about this, there's a very good chance he'll believe us or it will be real.
I do like making up crazy stories.
Me too. Yeah. Yeah. It can't be that hard. We can easily do it.
Yeah, that guy's got a lot of skeletons in his closet, so
Yeah.
literally and figuratively.
Yeah. Yeah. Bill Gates, I heard you chew used gum you find under bus benches. Who knows?
Probably.
Yeah, that's the most insidious thing I could think of off the top of my head. So
That sounds like something that could legitimately be leveled at Warren Buffett.
you're right. We'll keep that in our back pocket for Warren Buffett. We can make some AI generated images of him just picking gum off the bottom of a bus bench and popping it in his mouth. Everyone believed it was true,
Yeah.
especially on the way to McDonald's. So
Right.
we'll save that for later. So, anyways, but this is my most compelling point for you is I'm pretty sure we can convince Bill Gates to change his name to Smell Gates.
For sure we could do that.
Yeah, if the blackmail is compelling enough, we could get him to change his name to Smell Gates. How
Yeah,
cool would that be?
yeah, you can get him to do pretty much anything with the right blackmail.
Exactly. Yeah.
As my grandpa
So
used to say,
on through his dying breath.
Nathan, you can get a man to do anything with the right blackmail.
Ah.
Thank
Then he
you,
dies.
Grandpa.
And we never heard from him again. Okay, ready for target number two?
Yes.
Peter Thiel. That's how you pronounce his name, right?
I think it might be teal, but
Thiel?
either way.
Peter Thiel. I don't know. I've only
Either
read
way,
his
he
name.
doesn't know how to spell his name. So
You're right. It's irrelevant at this point. So, as with Bill Gates, I'm pretty sure that he has money, a lot of it. He had ruined the Gawker website with the help of Hulk Hogan type money. So I'm
right.
guessing he still has money.
Yeah.
Also, he is evil.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure he can take our scheme to the next level because while our plan isn't inherently evil, it has the potential to become that way. And I think he could do that for us.
I think a lot of our plans have a evil bent towards them. So having an evil eccentric billionaire on our side, like there's no
Can't.
downside to that plan.
Yeah, Peter, how could we hurt more people with this? And I'm sure he would come just chock a block full of ideas.
Yeah, he's like the Hank Scorpio of real life. So
He is. We got to pit him and Elon Musk together in a death fight.
yeah.
Yeah. But here is my third and most compelling point for, in addition to him being evil and having money, we probably could get him to change his name to Peter Smeel, which could raise awareness for Smellver by doing that. So, just something to consider. While it's not as good as Smell Gates, Peter Smeel is pretty funny.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So, okay, those are my first two. Ready for number three?
Yes.
Number three may shock you, Nathan. Are you prepared?
Is it your dad?
Close. Sylvester Stallone. I think you know where I'm going with this. So he has money. He's probably easy to trick.
He does give that impression.
Yeah. And this is what we've all been waiting for. We could probably convince him to change his name to Sylvester Stallone. We could use the power of his celebrity and his to drive awareness for this, which I think is just a slam dunk.
Yeah. He would be easily duped, I think. So
I think so too. Yeah. I've seen that movie where he plays a gangster. He's easy to do.
yeah.
So, anyways, Peter Thiel's back. Okay. So, who should we pitch? We got a choice here. Smellgates, Peter Smeel, Smellvester Stallone. Any preference about any one of these? But wait, before you answer, there's a dark horse.
Ooh.
It's Mel Gibson. I think he might still have money. He
Probably.
is crazy. He is
Yeah.
crazy, and he could fall for this. And this is probably the best possible name change of the bunch. So, like, even though he's mired in controversy, Mel Gibson is an amazing name.
It is.
Sorry, that was just a joke one.
It's actually not bad though, because I feel like a lot of our target audience for this, like our potential people that are going to fall for NFTs, they would probably be easily persuaded by a Smell Gibson.
You know what? I can see him like on a Fox News infomercial. It's
Yeah,
like, when society collapses, this is what you're going to want. It's more valuable than gold. It's the smell of gold.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see. You know what? You make a solid point.
Plus, he's like due for a comeback, right? Like
Yeah, any minute now.
after Jodie Foster has been trying to redeem him and bring him back into movies. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like that's only going so far, but getting behind Smellver could really bring him back into the limelight where he belongs.
I agree. So is this our target, do you think? Smell Gibson?
It's just a great name. So
I agree. All right. Smell Gibson it is. Okay. Dear Smell. So here's another question I have for you. And it's okay if the answer is no. So, but I've been training Chat GPT all week to understand the intricacies of Smellver, in and out, quizzing it, troubleshooting it. If we want, we can enter some prompts right now, generate at least a first draft of a pitch letter to Smell Gibson, and just see what that looks like, and we can tighten it up. Or we can just go straight off the dome. What would you prefer, Nathan?
I think it'd be fun to give the AI a chance to contribute.
Perfect. Well, you're in luck because I got Chat GPT all fired up. Oh, look, my 100 my 100 hobo names are in here. You want to hear one?
Of course.
Salt Pork Sam, Whistling Willie, Flat Car Freddy, Taterbug Tom, Smoky Joe. I got a little tired doing my Chat GPT Smellver training, and I took a break for hobo names, so it's in the same project. All
I
right,
don't know
here we
how
go.
much they invested in making ChatGPT, but it is worth it just for those names right there.
Every set, yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Write a pitch letter to Mel Gibson to invest in Smellver.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be seeing ChatGPT right now, but all I see is your Google Doc.
That's all you're going to see. I'm going to surprise you in a second. I'm going to
All right,
copy and paste it in there.
spring it on me.
Yeah. So I just wanted to ask you: are there any other direction we should give to Chat GPT, or aside from a pitch letter? Should we reference his recent controversies at all?
I think ChatGPT probably knows what's the deal with Mel these days. So.
His recent controversies.
Is there anything we could blackmail him with, though? I mean, I feel like at this point,
I think we could punch it up a little bit.
yeah,
Let's say his aspirations to return to Hollywood.
his secret fantasies.
Yeah, his secret fantasies that involve, um, I don't know, Braveheart cosplay.
And a pretty girl he has a crush on.
Yeah, a pretty girl he has a crush on. The role Smelver can play in making all of his dreams come true. Okay, let's see here. All right, Chat GPT. Oh, it's firing it right up. Get ready.
Do your magic, AI.
It's actually taken a minute. Oh wow. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Look, it even knows our name, Nathan. It knows that we are the geniuses behind Smelver. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we're making big waves in the smell world. So
Here we go. Yeah, we're not saying Dear Mel Gibson. We're saying Dear Smell.
yeah,
All right. Ready for a dramatic reading?
please.
All right, let's make this a little, let's fix the formatting here. This will not stand. Okay, dear Smell Gibson, we hope this letter finds you well. We're writing you because we believe we have something that can help you turn your life around and get back to doing what you love, making movies. I feel like we could punch this up in
Yeah, for sure.
denigrating minorities,
Yeah.
but mostly movie making. There we go. As we're sure you're aware, you've had your fair share of controversies in recent years, but we believe that shouldn't define you or prevent you from achieving your goals. That's why we'd like to introduce you to Smellver, a revolutionary new cryptocurrency that's set to change the world. Now, we know what you're thinking. What does a cryptocurrency have to do with me? But hear us out. Smellver isn't just any cryptocurrency. It's a currency based on the sense of smell. That's right. You can actually use your sense of smell to buy and sell goods and services. Now that I didn't teach it. It's kind of taken, but I like that idea.
Yeah, it's a good plan.
Yeah. It's like you just roll up to the checkout line of the grocery store and just sort of waft over them.
That implies that the store has like something they want you to smell and will give you goods in exchange for smelling. Take a whiff of this. Tell me what you think. I'll
Oof.
give you a cookie.
This new smell and barter system I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
So, anyways, but why should you care? Well, for starters, Smellver could be the key to getting your career back on track. With your investment, we could use the power of Smellver to fund your next movie, and the one after that, and the one after that. Imagine being able to make the movies you want without worrying about Hollywood politics or studio interference. I really, yeah, I don't want, no, that's too bad. I'm not going to put anything in their house. It'd be really easy to play to his anti Semitic tendencies, but I'm
Yeah.
not going to do it. But
We don't
that,
necessarily want to encourage that behavior.
we just want him to be aware that we know that he knows that we know
Yeah.
that he thinks that. Anyways, but that's not all. We know you have a secret fantasy that involves Braveheart cosplay, and we believe that Smellver can make that dream a reality. With enough Smellver, you could build your own replica of the hottest Scottish Highlands and reenact your favorite scenes from that movie to your heart's content. And if that isn't enough to convince you, we know you have a crush on a certain someone. We won't name names, but we can tell you with enough Smellver, you could buy her a lifetime supply of her favorite perfume. We believe that smell.
I like that ChatGPT brought it back to the smells. They're in perfume there.
It was great. So yeah, this is a good start. Anything here you want to punch up? Well, I mean, if anything, this has to change.
Obviously. Yeah.
And I feel like this will appeal to Mr. Mel because
Yeah.
as a
He's passionate about Christ, as they say. So.
he is. He's a Christ enthusiast. Got all of his paraphernalia, read all of
Yeah.
his books. Yeah. Yeah, this is actually not bad. Let's see. Rewrite and make the tone more mean-spirited. Oh, it won't let me. If we want to punch it up, we have to be mean-spirited on our own, Nathan.
Uh, well, that's where we shine, anyways.
Exactly. All right, so this paragraph, I feel like it's good. We got into the thing about denigrating minorities. This is good. I don't know.
I don't
This
know
is,
if we should say the letter. We hope the letter finds you well. I don't hope it finds him well.
yeah.
How
But this
about
letter finds you
yeah,
living and with
we
money.
hope this letter finds you.
This finds you. How about this? We put our best men on the case. Mailmen. There. We hope this letter finds you. Yeah.
So we have something to help him turn his life around, and he has something, which is money.
Yeah.
Because we're not asking him to do anything at this point, right? We're just trying to get him involved. So we need to lean on his part in this.
We
All
hope you
that
still have
sweet, sweet cash.
we hope you still have some. If not, feel free to stop reading.
Forward this to 10 friends.
Forward this letter to 10 friends. Otherwise, a scary Jewish ghost will haunt you. Too much?
No,
Maybe just
I feel like you find that very threatening. So
yeah, he would find that scary.
yeah,
Either way, now he knows we need his money. And if he doesn't have money, just stop reading and forward this. Otherwise, he'll be haunted by, in his mind, the scariest of ghosts.
yeah.
Perfect. All right. And as I'm sure you're aware, you've had your fair share of controversies in recent years. Yeah, you know what I mean. Glug glug, drive drive, anti-Semitic rant rant. All right. This is all feeling good.
How about non-terrible goals? Because we don't want to encourage all of his goals.
That's terrible goals. Yeah. Like like world domination.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you're right. And on this one, I think he knows exactly what we're thinking. I don't want to say, but hear us out. You know, open up that wallet, smell. But you're asking yourself, why, why Smellver?
yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
What a
ChatGPT
deal.
has given us some interesting ideas about using your sense of smell as a form of
Yeah.
currency. But I don't know if we need
Oh,
to. I don't know if we want to get that far into the technology that would be required to make that a possibility.
let me ask I'm going to ask while we're looking at this, think of as any ads. I'm going to ask Chat GPT one more question that's been really bothering me. Hang on one sec. Okay, so it's been on my mind for the past couple of weeks. Like whenever we're talking about Smellver, I think of the beloved cereal mascot, Toucan Sam, who encourages children to follow their nose to cereal.
He does.
I kept thinking he might be a good mascot for Smellver because he can encourage investors to follow their nose to us and then keep money upon us. So I asked, would Toucan Sam be a good mascot for Smellver? And Chad GPT says, while Toucan Sam is a beloved mascot for Fruit Loop cereal, it's not clear whether he would be a good fit for the Smellver mascot. Smellver is a cryptocurrency based on smell, and it may require a more unique and innovative mascot that is directly related to the concept of smell. Wait, hang on. I'm going to challenge ChatGPT, but doesn't Toucan Sam say follow your nose?
Yeah, push back on that.
That ties back to smell. Yeah, Chat GPT, you're wrong. You were wrong.
Well, if we do need a mascot, I'm trying to think of another animal that would be famous for a sense of smell.
Yeah.
Shark is my best guess right now.
Shark. Yes. Oh, because they can smell blood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's actually I'm just gonna put the window in here so you can see what I'm writing. Okay. Let's see here. Since a shark can smell blood from miles away, would that make it a good spokes animal for Smellver? Yeah, ChatGPT makes a good point. While sharks are known for their sense of smell, they're often associated with aggression and danger.
I think
But
we want to be
what?
associated with aggression and danger, though. So
Yeah, to attract aggressive and dangerous people. What?
ChatGPT doesn't know anything about our marketing strategy.
I know. Oh, I'm sorry I got upset. It's been a rough day, or it's been a rough week. Never wants to have a relationship with me.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Yeah, this is feeling good. Anything else you want to hit on with Mel Gibson here? Or I'm sorry, Smell Gibson?
I like that it says the one after that and the one after that.
I know, me too. That is very good. It's really picked up on my writing style of repeating the same thing a million times and forcing it to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are my favorite jokes. The one where it's funny the first time and then gradually less and less funny until you get to a point where it swings around the other way and
Yeah.
becomes the funniest thing you've ever heard.
Yeah. I love those.
Me too. Yeah.
Do we want to
Ah.
mention Hollywood politics?
Ooh. Hmm. I'm afraid this could take another turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's take that out. Let's
Or
duty of
just
fair.
start putting a lot of words in quotes.
Yes.
I
Hollywood
think you need to
politics.
run Hollywood and politics separately. Hollywood politics.
Yes, I agree. Oh my goodness. He'll know. Yeah. Hang on. Wink. There we go. Uh, it's like we're there reading it to him.
Is it possible to put punctuation in quotes? I'm just trying to think this through logically.
End sentence. Perfect. It's the most illegible sentence I've ever written. And I couldn't
Second
agree.
most for me.
I just like that I took out the period after I put end sentence right there. I think
Yeah.
that was a really smart move on my part.
Yeah. It's almost like it's coming on a telegram.
Exactly.
Stop.
Stop. Yeah, this is good. So I feel like we can make this more scandalous though, that involves illegal rape art
Nice.
cause. There we go. Just with that one word, it opens
Yeah.
up a whole new host of possibilities. Can make your sordid dream a reality. How about instead of sordid fantasy,
Yeah.
with enough Smellver, you could build your own replica of hot Scottish moms in your area. There we go. Instead of build your own, you could, yeah, build your own.
Yeah. Sure.
Build your own hot Scottish moms. There we go. He can make robots. That's his fantasy. Robotic Scottish moms in your area.
Is there any way we could make that sentence have a Scottish accent?
Yes. Hang on.
You could build your own hot Scottish mums.
There we go. The rest of it's going to be in Scottish. I just put that tag there. So it's safe to assume that everything else is in Scottish at that point.
And I think we need to put heart in quotes too. So.
Oh, yes. Fair point. Which, if you think about it, a double wink is just a blink.
It can be.
Wink, wink. All right. And if that is enough to convince you, we know that you have a crush on a certain someone. Oh, this is great.
That sounds like we wrote that one off the top of the dome right there.
It really does. Yeah. Is perfume the right thing?
Yeah, the end is where it falls apart, but
Yeah.
I just like that we won't name names.
I know. Your lifetime supply of Archie comics. The rare ones where Jughead is commits war crimes. Yeah, those are great.
Yeah, those are my favorite ones.
So good. Who knew that the Jughead was such a monster?
Yeah, that little crown thing he wears, like that's from when he crowned himself king of the world. So
King of the malt shop. King of the malt shoppy. Yeah. Through unspeakable acts, he dethroned Pops
yeah,
and overtook the place. All right.
maybe that comes back to denigrating minorities right there.
It kind of does, yeah. Pops had it coming, as I'm sure you'll agree. Okay, let me find out who Mel Gibson's agent is. All right. Jack Wingham. Wait,
CAA.
signs with
He was.
APA.
He,
Yeah.
those were his agents, but then he
Oh, that's
left after
his.
they left.
This is his phone number.
We could just text him.
Yeah. Here's his website. Wait, this isn't Mel Gibson's website. I don't want to contact Jesus Christ. What? Let's see if he has a website.
Official Mel Gibson.
This is him. How do we
Oh,
con?
that's
How do we
adorable.
con? Yeah.
I like to think that he made this himself on
Oh wow.
Squarespace.
Oh, I think he might have. Let's see. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just fire up the old Gmail here. Why don't we just send this to him?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really hoping that in one of these letters, someone's going to write us back. But I think this might be the one. Okay. Two. All right, let's see here. There you go. All right. So his email address was what? Oh no. There we go. info@officialmelgibson.com. Okay, great.
Like
And
it
with
puts my
him,
mailing address.
investment opportunity. Don't delete. First three paragraphs, at least.
At least.
There we go.
We also never mentioned why we're calling him Smell Gibson. Just sort of leave that out there. Like he'll connect those dots, I think. So.
Also, you're probably wondering why you're calling you Smell. Trust us. This isn't a middle school insult. You will love this.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, great. All right. What do you think? Should I click send?
Of course.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Kapow. And there we go. I
Now we just wait for word back from Smell.
Oh, I'm really hoping that we hear something back. The only response we've gotten so far from anyone was RC Cola, and it was this. It was their email newsletter. I'm really hoping that this is the one we get a response to.
I still love that it says, Dear Nathan and Landon, we are a team.
It's so good. We do business together all the time. Well, yeah. So just so you know how I'm going to be spending my week, Nathan, it's going to be furiously refreshing the email inbox to see if he replies.
Of course.
So when it does happen, I'll let you know because I'm sure we're going to hear back.
He's got nothing else going on. So,
Oh, yeah. What's he going to be doing? Not acting or directing?
right.
Yeah. Highly unlikely. Well, Nathan, as always, this has been a real treat. These are always my favorite episodes.
Yeah, we did some good work today.
We did. Yeah, I'm really glad I was able to keep it together because I wanted to laugh every time I thought about Smell Gibson. All right. So, as always, I have been Landon.
I continue to be Nathan.
And if you know Mel Gibson or Smell Gibson, please tell him to open his email and read the email we just sent. Thank you, America. So long.